Hey bud, how the heck are ya? I'm Fastidious and welcome back to my channel. It's day 16 in the free-to-play series, and today we've got all our usual stuff, you know, arena, clan boss, me gushing over how much I love Apothecary. But also, some new content is coming in the next 4 to 5 days. I really want to give you guys a teaser on what that all is going to be. So let's get to it.
Fastidious.
Fastidious.
Guys, I always say let's jump right in. Today I mean it, let's jump right in. I'm gonna start off by coming clean. I promised in yesterday's video I would have Apothecary 6-star by tonight. That's not the case. As you can see here, level 49, 5 stars. However, that's not to say I haven't been working hard, grinding away in the campaign, getting the food going. Got 1 5-star chicken, 2 5-star chicken, and then the 5-star chicken we got from one of the 2-year anniversary celebration gifts. Then we have the remaining 2 we need, so that's 3 5-star chickens. The remaining 2 we need, we have 2 level 40 future 5-star chickens ready to go at 4 stars, and then we have a lot of food going. We got these 3 4-star chickens ready, and then all these level 30 3-star chickens, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's exactly how much we need. This will be done in just a couple hours. I couldn't get it done in time for the video. Please forgive me. Do not hold this one against me. We've made a lot of progress though, you know, grinding and grinding away in the campaign. How did we do it? Where did that energy come from? Well, I need to come clean again. I said I wasn't gonna touch this energy. I did use 2 of these full energy refills we had saved up from like the random daily gifts that happen every 3rd day. And on top of that, Tag Team Arena. This is why I say, guys, get on Tag Team Arena as early as possible. Best way to do it. Set a really easy defense so you drop ranking as much as you can. So you get easier battles. Let's see, are we gonna get some easy battles? Not really, just these ones right here. Anytime you get a 1-man defense on each team, that's really nice. Somehow we're not dropping. I do use all my tokens every day, so maybe the wins are outweighing our losses, but I guarantee you, we've never won. I don't know how we ever could. We've got a terrible defense. But I was talking about energy. Why am I talking about Tag Team Arena? Well, I finally caved and invested the 1,000 gold bars it takes for this 300 energy, and this is on a 1-week cooldown. Now, people that have watched recently know I'm getting really excited for a coming dragon tournament that I believe is on its way, because gear is a huge issue for us. However, let's see if the tournaments, when I loaded this before, yeah, the tournaments page you're gonna see here is all messed up, super zoomed out, I don't know why. Tried resetting the game, but we have no teaser yet about a dragon tournament. We have the currently running spider tournament, then we have coming tomorrow, we have a classic arena takedown and a champion chase tournament. Nothing said about dragon, which makes me think the earliest dragon could come is in 2 days, more likely 3 or 4, and that should line up with the fragment fusion that's coming. So I thought not so much lost by cashing in that energy we earned from the bazaar with that purchase. We've got a little less than 7 days to go. That hopefully, if I've calculated, if I'm not just being overly optimistic, that should line up with the fragment fusion and with the dragon tourney, and we can put it to great use. But we needed that energy for this food, guys. It's hard to make a 6-star champion. This early on, it is hard. And we're still only farming in the campaign in the Deadlands. Where are we? Deadlands. 9-3 for days. Well, now it's on normal because I was trying to be efficient with like the last bit of like some of my 1-star food, just getting it from 9 to 10. But I'm almost always brutal 9-3, brutal 9-3. This is all we do. The monotony has become very real. Why am I doing that? Well, Warmaiden, believe it or not, is still not fully booked. The only thing we really cared about, guys, was this A3, and that's we filled up the A1, filled up the A2, the A3 waits for us. Let's get that gem. But yeah, I wanted just a quick little view today, guys, because there's other stuff I really want to get to at the end. I want to keep it brief. I've had so many long videos. I thought I deserve and you deserve a nice, short, easy one. Let's go into clan boss. I mentioned in yesterday's video, my clan is finally moving on from easy and normal to hard. And hard was hard today, guys. I've only done 1 key. Our advanced quest was to get 20 turns. We finally did that, but I had to do it on easy, and it took 2 tries. The first try I only got 19 turns, and then I finally got exactly 20 on the second try. And you see here how we did it. We used Executioner level 1, just use that defense aura. I thought maybe it would give, you know, Apothecary and Kale a little bit more survivability, and it seemed to work. But if we go to hard, you look here, it's rough, guys. It was Force Affinity, obviously our worst, a team built around Poisoners, Kale, and Frozen Banshee, especially when Frozen Banshee's only level 40. So against a weak affinity, she's got no survivability. And you'll see when I get to my team, all the way at the bottom, 1.23 million, so awful. I didn't even use Frozen Banshee because I was so worried she would just crash and burn within the first couple turns. But this didn't do any better. I actually am pretty sure when we get our second key in 2 hours and 8 minutes, that we will do better just by putting in Frozen Banshee for, I suppose, I guess Cardinal, because I don't know if the res is going to help that much when everyone's dropping like flies as it is. But yeah, that's Clan Boss. I mean, it's going to be a slow and steady race. This has kind of woken me up to the fact that a level 40 Frozen Banshee is only realistic very, very early game. So priorities, champion check-in, let's do it. This is our core squad, these 5. They're all ranked 5. Apothecary by tonight, tomorrow morning, will be ranked 6. I think the next ranked 6 priority has got to be Bellower. Void, super usable everywhere. And the biggest utility, of course, of a Warmaiden is her A3, which we don't even have fully booked yet, as I said already. For the big version, decreased defense 60%. However, Bellower on his A3 has the small version along with an AoE on decreased attack small version. I think it's worth investing in him for that reason as a debuffer, and also all the other utility he brings. The AoE decreased speed, the AoE on the A1, you know, run him in lifesteal gear, he keeps himself alive. This also comes with a block cooldown skills moves. We love it. However, I was talking priorities. This will be our next 6-star, I believe, unless we pull something unbelievable after Apothecary. However, that's not gonna happen until we 5-star. My girl's in the vault. Let's go get her. My girl Frozen Banshee right here, because this is not cutting it, guys. Look at this. What is that? 787 defense against even the hard clan boss. That won't do nothing. And then, you know, near or just over 15,000 health. I mean, that's not doing anything for us. So that's where our priorities stand. We have to start specializing. I wanted this team of 5 to rule them all. You know, these 5, you know, Kale, Bellower, Warmaiden, Apothecary, Cardinal, that will do work. That will get us to mid-game dungeons, basically across the board, I'm pretty sure. But that will not do it in Clan Boss, so we have to put some more work into FB. Let's hop in Arena. We've been staying in Bronze 4, but we've been staying low. It's very, very, very upsetting how much this is really gonna take, because our defense is getting beat up on. And I don't see our squad changing anytime soon. I think the one big thing but potentially we could do, if we got Apothecary really, really fast, which I'm hoping to do once we farm up some more gear, then we could run Kale as the lead with that HP, take out what's her name, Spirit Host altogether. We don't need the increased attack because maybe we'll bring in Bellower, build him with a bit more damage. So we'll have a little health lead, Apothecary fast enough to go in first and get all our guys rolling, hopefully so they don't get cut in on, but maybe the health lead of Kale gives us enough buffer that even if one of their Kales or Elaines or, I mean, big guns at this point, we're facing legendary champions left and right, if they cut in, maybe we can take the hit. And then with the double nuker in Kale and Bellower, maybe that will properly compensate. I'm sure it would for taking out Spirit Host. This is the only reasonable thought I have at this point. But if you see, I mean, we get battles like this, which I think we should win. I don't see why we wouldn't. But there are lots of times where it's like, I'll do a refresh and there's, you know, maybe 2 battles that I see fit for us winning. And a lot of times we don't only win 1, or it takes 2 tries to win 1. This should be a nice easy sweep, unless their Cupidus is really tanky. Maybe Cupidus's AI is very frustrating. On my original account, a year and a half ago, my first legendary ever on like day 32 was Cupidus from an Ancient Shard, and he carried me through so much of the game, especially the mid game. But his AI is wonky. Like, he does that single target A2, the one with all the it's a super big hit, really high multiplier, and if you kill someone, it puts an HP burn on a random enemy. It's cool, but it's used ineffectively all the time. Cupidus rant over. We'll do one more battle, and then I think this has been, honestly, all I did today. All I did today was farm the Deadlands. That is it. that is it. I mean, enough arena to stay under 10 tokens, but that's it. So, I mean, all I can really tell you is that I'm working on it, building these characters up, but I am excited to tell you about the progress I am making for the channel and for the content outside of the game and like new videos that are coming. So let's just hop in one. We stand a chance here. I'm worried about the tankiness of this Kale. I don't care if, what's her face, War Priest, the freebie after stage 1 on normal lives. Shaman, I mean, she got to res. I guess if she reses Kale, we could be in trouble. We'll see. I'd give us a 65% chance to win this match. What do you guys think? You agree with those odds? Tell me in the comments. It's the first time I ever dropped that cheesy line. Engage with the content. Let's see. Yeah, this is what we don't want. Alright, maybe it wasn't 65, maybe it was more like a 35. Do I do the classic thing and just one more yellow battle? I kind of want it, but I don't see it. I don't see it here. Yeah, we'll do one. Will we? Yeah, so here, we're gonna do this battle, guys. We've got an all battles lead, I think. Yeah, 20% of 8th level, but I think we'll definitely cut into them. We'll definitely drop their Cold Heart, hopefully drop their Dark 8th level. Apothecary won't matter damage-wise, and Vergus is like the ultimate stall tank with so much content. Love this guy. This passive is ridiculous. Second win. Places a shield on this champion equal to 10% of their max HP for 2 turns whenever this champion loses 10% or more of their max HP from a single hit. That's the passive effect. Then it actively will place a continuous heal buff on this champ for 2 turns every time their HP drops below 50. So if they don't just tear us down in this battle, like I don't think they will, you'll see, even if we win, it's going to be gotta chip away at that Vergus, because he's got many more than just 1 second wind. This will be the last battle, I promise. And then I want to talk to you about some other videos I'm working on. Outside of the free-to-play series, you might be wondering, the answer is yes, it is. There are things I want to focus on besides just this. Do we sit him down? Not Vergus, second wind. Look at this, guys, look at him. You can't even touch him. He puts a new shield on every time. This might kill him. I almost want to do the A1 because there's no way we're gonna lose now, just to show you how pesky he is, but no. But even still, like, and then look how much health. I have to zoom in with my physically lean in. The smallest sliver red I ever saw. His shield is like 20 times larger than the health he has. But that's the Vergus life. It's not even gonna touch him. This will sit him down unless they're both weak hits. Yeah, that's fine. So you see, like, we just middle around here. I'll show you our attacks. I mean, winning more than losing, but you see here, like, a couple rage battles. Like, you know, these guys took 2 times. I did beat them, but the arena's tough. Once we 6-star Apothecary and once we get better gear, we will definitely improve, but it's gonna take another champ or that high Katoon when she rolls along on day 30, which we are now halfway to, day 16. But anyway, I want to talk to you guys about some things I have in the works. So anyone who watched, I think it must have been Friday's video, so 6 days ago, it was the first day of the 3x, 2x weekend. And we had, we pulled on a bunch of accounts, including my main account. So not the Fastidious YT account, but just Fastidious, the OG Fastidious account. And I only did 2 sacreds, I believe, but one of which we pulled Klodd, as my girlfriend called him, Klodd Breastfeeder, but his name's Klodd Beastfeeder. I'm gonna pull him up in the index right now. Very, very cool champion. And basically my main account has become a YouTube account of sorts because all I've been doing is building this guy up. I finally got him to 6 stars, finally got him fully ascended, and as of like tonight, when on one of my alts that was a referral for my main account, hits level 40, I'll get 2 epic books and he will be booked out. I'm gonna tease this kit really quickly here, but I'm not gonna spend much time on it because there's gonna be a whole video coming out. Nothing to do with the Fastidious free-to-play series. It's gonna be my first ever champion guide. Cool A1, big version, decreased crit rate. The only downside to this is if you're using Clan Boss, maybe you want decreased crit rate on the Clan Boss, but it's just, you know, that's an extra stack of debuffs that could be taken up by a poison or a decreased attack or some really, honestly, more important debuffs. However, the A2 and the A3, he's an HP champion, so he's got crazy high base HP, and a lot of his things scale off HP, as you're gonna see, on top of his damage, but he's a monster of a support. Look at this. Places a shield on all allies equal to 20% of this champion's max HP. That's what we like to see. I always say, we don't want of that champion, of the allies' max HP. We want this champion, the one dealing out the support move. So, he comes with a base of 21, almost over 21.5K. 21.645 200k health. That's huge. That is in line with so many legendaries. Incredible. And then, so it's very feasible to build this guy with easily 60, but we're talking 70, 80, 90, 100 if you're endgame HP, 100,000 of course. So you're looking at 20%, 20,000 HP shields. If you got a cold heart in the spider, that shield it's taking care of business. You can build it with so much damage. This guy's amazing. Scarab King, he was built for it, but he's such an all-arounder. You're gonna, it's easy for me to rant about him. You're gonna get an entire 15 to 20 minute video just on this guy. And then this, an increased accuracy champion. There are so few in the game. We got Kurzad Deep Heart. We have the Fragment Fusion teaser. That's the next thing I'm about to talk about. He's got an increased accuracy, but on top of that, he's got an increased speed, big version, just like the Haikatoon one, the Apothecary one, all those great guys. Incredible support move. This book's down to a 3-turn cooldown. This book's down to a 3-turn cooldown. And then this passive, if that kit wasn't beefy enough for an HP champion who's also just a straight up support, he's got every single turn, nothing else withstanding, he will heal the ally with the lowest HP by 10% of their max HP. So not this champion. So here we get this champion. So if this was this champion's, this guy would be broken. So good job on you, Plarium, because he'd be a Lego just in purple skin. But he's great. I'm gonna have a guide within the next probably 4 days, 5 days. Been experimenting with him. He helped me clear Spider 14 for the first time, which was a big mission I've been stuck on for like a week and a half. This guy's incredible. So yeah, I'm moving. I want to of course, keep this series going, but I want to start introducing other content. An example of that is going to be tomorrow. So brand coming right at you in the next 12 to 18 hours. Anyone who's been following the news today, Plarium Raid, they released what they called a What's Next video. And this was kind of a look into the things they're planning. So what do they have going ahead? So back in the day, that was like, Faction Wars is coming, the Dwarves are coming. Now it's saying clan versus clan content, quality of life improvements, the Shadowkin faction. So a lot of content creators gave immediate responses, but I kind of want to sleep on it one more night. I mean, let's be honest, you're not coming to me for the news. You've got your big name guys out there for that. If you want like a proper take out of me, I want to think about it really hard. But I'll give you a really quick take. I think clan vs clan as a free to play, as early on, as long as we can participate and get something out of it, any opportunity to get more rewards. I mean, if you're to complain, then you're just being difficult. To be seen how excellent it actually will be. Quality of life stuff. Anyone who didn't see, you're going to be able to put a little sticker, a little emblem next to certain characters if you have built multiple dupes of a character. So maybe you could have Poison or Kale, so you'd have a support sign like a little cross, and then there'd be a damage Kale, you can call it Kale 1, something like that. The really cool one is they're letting you sort out what the AI of that champion will be. So you can have move priorities and orders for, okay, Madame Ceres in the arena versus Madame Ceres in the dungeon, or I never want Kale to use his nuke A2 in the clan boss. Or great example, anyone who has Nethril, I have him on an alt. Only ever use your A1 Nethril in the clan boss, because that's what he's made for. Or Rosin, another good example. Never use your A3, only use A1 and A2. Get the triple hitter for the Giant Slayer, and then get the A2 with the decreased defense, and the weaken. So I think that's a really cool quality, I think. And then Shadowkin, anyone who hasn't seen, go watch or tune in tomorrow for the video. I'll watch it live so you'll see all the skins they teased, the little models they showed. Really cool looking faction, I'm into it. And now, perfect transition, the coolest looking of them all, I'm not just saying this, Yoshi the Drunkard. In 5 days time, March 16th, the Fragment Fusion is coming. I'm so excited for him. I would go into the index and show you, but Shadowkin hasn't dropped yet. It will be right here. He's so cool. He's a support champion. He's Force. I'm sure he'll have good base stats. The Fusions almost always have good base stats. And then he has a move with an increased attack and an increased accuracy. So he would already immediately fit into the current arena comp we have now. Get Apothecary as fast as freaking possible, and then he'll go second. So then we run Kale as the lead with that HP, and then we're getting an accuracy up. So Warmaiden, once she's hooked up, she's basically never missing the decreased defense, and then also the attacks up. So she's hitting harder, and then same thing Sabiros is doing for us now, and then Kale is hitting harder. So Yoshi, so excited for him. I'm gonna do a whole video, probably in 2 or 3 days. I wanna wait till we're a lot closer, but on the best ways to prepare. And that's kind of it, So that's 3 videos unrelated to this content. I really want to start transitioning into being a more holistic raid viewing experience, to providing that to you guys. I want you to come here and get a little taste of everything, not just see me whine about my bad luck or go on and on about my good luck getting Apothecary. There's more to raid. than just my little grievances and gripes. But I will leave you with this before I sign off. How to start preparing already in your head for the Yoshi Fusion. We know there's going to be champion training. There's going to be a champion training long-term event, probably like a week-long one, I would think. There's going to be at least one champion training tournament. Start leveling your food. If you can help it, we can't. I really want a 6-star Apothecary right now. But if you're a little more mid-game or of course end-game, sit on that food, you know? If you've got those 4-star chickens, don't bring them to 5 stars yet. If you've got 5 5-star chickens, don't rank up a champion to 6 stars yet. Sit on it, save those points. Also really important, I only just started doing this this morning, but here, let's go to Apothecary, you can see better. Leveling, save your brews. You see we're out of spirit brews. Force, we don't have that much, we're so early, but if you got those brews, save those for a champion training tournament. Maybe you have a chance to win it, maybe you can get extra fragments, it'll help a lot. I'm gonna have a whole video with a lot of tips, but I would just say, don't overspend your energy, don't overspend your champion training resources, guys. Manage it, and maybe you don't want to go for the fusion, so then do whatever the heck you want, or maybe you don't want to listen to me, in which case definitely do whatever you want. But yeah, I hope this video, it turned out to be longer than I thought, but still, I just wanted you to get a look in to what I've been actually working on in the game, but also a zoom out on the things that are coming for you guys. I hope you're as excited as I am. I'll see you tomorrow in the next one.
Fastidious.